Welcome to another MP4Nation.net play and review. Today we have the new CECT S688. Some people call this the Hi Phone. I'm not really sure. I just believe the Hi Phone's a rebrand name of any given set phone that's out there these days. But basically this is the S688. Here's the phone itself. Let me just show you the accessories first. It does come with an English language manual. So there you go. It does come with a 2-pin charger. If you're in Europe, we will send you the correct adapter for this. It does come with a USB cable. And it does come with headphones and hands-free. And it does come with 2 batteries. And now let's check out the phone. The phone itself is quite nice. I like the build. It's complete. They copied the design from Apple. Basically, there's no ifs, buts, or what about it. But basically, it is very lightweight. As far as a set phone goes, it's definitely the nicer looking. It's much more sleeker. It has a 3.2-inch QVGA touchscreen. Has a button down there, the power volume button's up here, a 1.3 megapixel camera, a built-in loudspeaker, and down here you have the data port and also where you connect your headphones. It doesn't have a 3.5mm headphone jack. A lot of people have asked me that question. Let me just put the battery in. It only has one SIM slot. It is a tri-band phone. So it will work almost anywhere in the world, but do check with your cellular provider to make sure that this phone will work with where you are. And it only works with SIM cards, so only GSM networks. It does have expandable memory slot. It comes with 256 MB of micro SD memory. It can go up to 2 GB of additional memory. Let me just put in my SIM card. Battery. There we go. Turn it on, and yes, the logo. As you can see, the user interface is quite familiar, but I would like to stress this is the only part that looks like this. Everything else looks basically like everything like the other set phones do, but it's just a nicer finish, basically, if you want to put it that way. Just put that there, and there we go. So anyway, here's your standard functions, your services, which is basically your WAP and data account, your GPRS, so you can basically surf the internet or even check emails and stuff. But remember, you'll need a data plan for this type of phone if you want to use that type of function. Your organizer, so your calendar, to-do list. Calendar's pretty nice. And you can do view tasks and add notes. Your fun and games, it does come, you can change the game, change the theme, just like the colors and stuff. Stopwatch, and it has one built-in puzzle game. Multimedia, it has a built-in, as I said, 1.3 megapixel camera. It's, it's your standard what you'd expect CMOS camera, so it's nothing too fancy. And image viewer, which in this case is the first set phone, at least I've seen, that thumbnails all the images. It's quite nice. Your video recorder, which is again uses the camera. Your video player, this does play MP4 and 3GP file formats. So, and unlike the other set phones like the A8 and A3 ADI, this does not have the tilt and shake feature. So, I don't really think it's any huge loss, but I mean, you just have to press there. There you go. The movie playback is exactly the same as the P168 Plus, the A8 Plus, and the A3 ADI. Anyways. Go back. Your audio player. It does scan through and checks all your music and stuff, so it does build a playlist, which you can then amend if you want. I found the loudspeaker on this not to be as nice as the other set phones. You can use either volume buttons up here or on the here, but it is quite loud. The audio through headphones is through the port down here, so you can't use standard headphones on this, unfortunately. And you can multitask on this, so you can, listen to audio and do other stuff on this phone. It does have a sound recorder, FM radio, which only works with the headphones plugged in, and a melody composer where you can basically create your own ringtones, which is pretty cool if you're, artsy and stuff, I guess. Your phone book, and it has all the information. This is pretty cool. You can just scroll. Oh, there we go. You can just scroll down like that. It's really nice. I thought it was a nice feature. It's much more slick anyway. There you go. Or you can just use the side and just scroll down. Or you can search. I just thought it was a really nice feature this phone had. And then your messages, so your SMS messages and stuff, and you can do the same, scrolling. Your profile, your meetings, general, and it does have Bluetooth, as I said, so you can hook up a Bluetooth headset to this. Your file manager, which is basically a file explorer. You can, move files, delete them. Your call history, you can check who you've been calling and stuff. Your GPRS counter. Your calculator, which is a nice little function. Your other applications, and you can access your Bluetooth from here also. Your settings. There you go. I think the touchscreen on this is actually really sensitive. It's quite good. It's better than the other set phones, that's for sure. Let me show you dialing. There you go. So. Write your SMS. So it's quite cool. Oops, clear. Your audio player, your contacts. So those are just a quick menu. So there you have it. I think this is a very nice cell phone. Actually, I mean, it does rip off the UI, this front UI anyway. But if you look past that, I mean, it's quite different, and but it's quite a nice little phone. It's got a nice touchscreen, and there you go. And it's quite lightweight too. So there you have it. So, and well, here's a S688, and let me just show you how it turns off. And you have to do the slide too. It turns off. There you go. Oh, and that's another thing. Sometimes I found on this phone, if you get the white screen, press it off. There you go. The CECT S688 from mp4nation.net. Head on over to our site to check out more images, or head on over to our forums to discuss this. Thank you.